This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort and the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Maybe so, Sam. I'd like that.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Cheers, bruv.
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe.
Are you going to stop
Too many
talking at any
good
point,
people
Sam?
here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going.
There we go.
Battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time has long passed. Good luck, my friend.
Cheers, Sam. So yeah, this place looks a bit different to some of the other occasions I've been here. If you're playing in High Chaos, then yeah, it's like a thunderstorm. It's a dark and stormy night. And Samuel's response will be a bit different as well. It's the one time this game has really made me feel bad about what I've done. Is that if you come here on High Chaos, Sam will fire his gun to let everyone know that you're coming because he's just got no respect for you anymore. Or at least he tries to. I didn't mean to shoot him in the face. I just panicked when I saw him pulling his gun out. Shot him in the head. Instantly regretted it. So, thankfully, we've not had to go through that this time because we've been a good boy. We've been a good Corvo and done our job without too much issue. Right, so we've got a watchtower there. Can we blink over to it from here? Not like that, apparently. Do we need to blink over to it, or can we just sneak our way around here? Is it even an issue? What if we pop over like so? And we're underneath a thing. Good. We've got no... Oh, we have got a rune to worry about. Just the one by the look of it. We've got a guard over there. Just going up some steps. Got what sounds like either a wall of light or an art pylon. Now, if that guard's the only one around here, there's one over there. But yeah, if this is the only one, we might take him out just because we can.
Emily banged her head in the confusion. They dragged her crying into the waiting boat. She called your name.
Poor lass.
Fucking longer do I have to fuck?
Is anyone watching you? Not very attentively if they are. You can have a snooze up by these rocks in the darkness where no one will see you. Also, I feel like that's the first time I've heard one of the guards swearing. Unless you can't choff it. Anything going on up here? Not really, there's another guard though. What happened? The watchtower somehow spot us. Yeah, it might have been that watchtower. Maybe we'll stop trying to choke people out and we'll just jump through this hatch. Or maybe we'll drop back down. Because yeah, that watchtower has definitely spotted us. They've got range for days. Maybe this hatch is a better bet. There's a rat hole and everything. Now, what have we got? 4. Come here, rat friend. We're going to go scuttling through some tunnels with you. And we're in. Is that an overseer? It looks like it. So where do we want to be standing? Here?
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Are you going to see us?
I believe so.
Probably.
He received a letter from his sister. He could never go home. The plague's there.
Piss. How do they spot us? That was, like, immediate. Ah, come on. I think I can't use my... Yeah, I couldn't use my blink because of the overseer, I feel. All because I wanted to use the heart to test that man's secrets. Rather than just murk him good and proper. There's an overseer. He's probably the lad that spotted us. Although, to be fair, there's fucking dozens of them. So maybe we'll just go for a stroll, you know.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight? You're such a chump.
That gets past them. Where's that rune, anyway? It's only 25 meters away. It's in the drainage system. So maybe if we go down, we can grab that. Do we even need it? What have we got? We've got 2 runes. Oh no, we've got 1 rune. We get vitality. If we got that, then we could get level 2 dark vision. What does that even do that the first one doesn't? Objects and security systems. Could be useful. That's about the only thing we could possibly get. We're not really worried, are we? We're not going to use much dark vision.
What a bunch of stupid bastards. They picked the wrong side of this fight.
I can't even tell who's on the right side of this one.
Looks pretty clear from where I'm standing.
I don't think anyone knows what happened.
That guy isn't terribly attentive, it seems.
Go through the gatehouse.
Can we blink behind him? No, down.
Then we rush the gatehouse.
I tried.
What makes us right and him wrong?
I didn't mean wrong like morally wrong. Who cares about that? I meant like the canon would bring it up. Has a right end and a wrong end to be on.
Now, what should we do with this bod? Is it worth going back down there? Or are we just going to leave ourselves open to more guards? So maybe we just pop this guy in a corner? Guard over there.
Make a pass over here.
You do that, friend. You make a pass. No. Well, we've got gatehouse and gatehouse drainage. Why do we need the gatehouse? Has it told me that? I just wasn't paying attention. Right, 2 guards. That guy's gonna lean against the wall, okay. Oh shit, that guy's going down. He's gonna see his mate. No, you don't. On the pile you go. And then that guy is coming over here now. Gonna look about. Okay.
He received a letter from his sister. He can never go home. The plague is there.
There's a lot of people receiving letters from their sisters about the plague. I mean, there's a lot of plague about. Makes sense. Now, have we cleared out this bit? No, there's still that lad. How many of these buggers are there? Oh, there's one over there as well. Jeez. Where are you going?
What in the fuck?
Oh, jeez. Now it's all gone tits. Oh, come on, how are you still alive? I killed you.
Firing.
Fine. I didn't want to do this, you know.
Check everywhere. Damn it. Someone's down. We know you're here.
Right.
Guards, to me. Take
Maybe.
out his legs.
Maybe we got away with that. Rats. Where'd the rats come from?
Oh, I'll find you. Here you are.
Well,
Awesome.
Check under everything.
yeah, it's all gone wrong. Who'd have thought it? Ah, now there's an overseer playing his music, so we can't do our blinks. There he is. Oh, jeez.
Shout if you see him. I'll feed your heart to the hounds. Guards, to me.
How did we not choke him?
Need more men.
Ah, jeez. Right, let's try all of that again with a bit less failure this time. On the pile with you. Now, maybe we'll go for this guy next. The one that patrols over there. There's another whistler. Okay, that's worked out better. Now that guy... He leans facing that way. That's what caught me out. I thought he was leaning the other way, but it seems not. Who leans against a railing like that? I mean, they could be looking out instead over the view. Now we know there's an overseer around somewhere. There's also that guy. Oh, and that guy and that guy. What? How many guys are there? Jeez. Yeah, I should probably have used
squad after what
dark
happened
vision.
last night. Indeed.
I believe so.
Still, that's that lad out. Did we get away with that? I think we did. Do we even need to be here? Could I just go into that gatehouse without having to choke all these dozens of dudes out?
We got a prowler on the loose.
Oh, someone saw something, maybe. He didn't see enough. And so we can go on the pile.
He received a letter from his sister. He can never go home. The plague is there.
Another one. Well, plague is the least of his worries right now. I'm glad no one comes up these stairs. Yeah, that might have cleared it out nicely. Now, what have we got here? Gatehouse control room. Let's pop that open. And will that open the gatehouse to let me through? Maybe. So where exactly are we going? Down that way. Probably best off just going down the stairs, where I've made my little pile of men. Exit to courtyard. The gatehouse is up there. There's an overseer, that's well and good. Now, where should we put him?
Damn it!
You didn't see shit, friend. I mean, yeah, you did. Clearly. How are we not stabbing you there? See you later, gang.
Shit, someone's dead. Oh, I'll find you. These things burn out faster than shit.
Right, I think we have escaped. There is an art pylon there. We don't want that.
I know you're somewhere around.
And how do we get across anywhere right now? We could jump across this and then potentially go up here. This looks promising. And then art pylon is below, isn't it? So, yeah, that works out. Pipe there, bloke there. He's going to see us maybe, so let's wait for him to turn around. But then again, maybe we're alright. Because we are above him slightly. He is looking down. And then we can hop into the old elevator. Maybe. Come on, there we go. And off we go to the lighthouse. Now, we would have had to kill Martin and Trevor down there if we'd been on High Chaos, because they would have all been fighting amongst themselves. But as it stands, we didn't have any other objectives except head up to the lighthouse, so here we go. Well, maybe we wouldn't have needed to kill Trevor. I think the other two killed Trevor, and then we just need to get there to watch him die. Now, this guy. This is why we spent some points on Windblast.
Die, damn it! Firing!
That was fun. Might not have been the most sensible thing to do. Jeez. That guy's not going to be in Dishonored 2.
Stand clear.
And yeah, we're just killing dudes now for no clear reason. But I wanted to test Wind Blast. At least there are only 3 of them. Now, what if we go up there? Could we have just bypassed them all by doing a bit of sneaky blinking? Maybe. Another guard there. Can you blink onto that? No. Onto that pipe? Yes. So yeah, a bit of sneaky blinking makes this last section pretty quick, pretty easy. It's not exactly a final boss level by any stretch of the imagination. If you play it smart. Is there a way in? Or do we just need to keep blinking higher? Or do we need to break some glass? No, that doesn't seem to work. Right. Yeah, nothing at all below us at this point, except Oblivion. But you can bob around there. Now, our target is the lighthouse itself, by the look of it. We don't have to come up here for a dramatic showdown of any sort. Unlike on High Chaos, where the Admiral is holding Emily over the edge of a cliff up there.
Remember when this was just a dream shared by a few angry, desperate men in the back room of a bar? Lord Trevor Pendant, a neglected youngest son, bullied by your brothers. Martin, such a clever man. His talents wasted until he found his fate. Callista, the nursemaid.
It's poisoned him.
Bitter Piero, ejected from the academy. Samuel, a useless old man. Hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with us tonight. Me, unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor.
Oh, you were sacked, were you?
My friends, the times we've had. I'm almost sorry this moment has come.
I'm not.
This is all.
Horrible man. So yeah. Poor dead Trev. Poor dead Martin.
Let me out. I'm the Empress.
Emily's room key. I guess we best go and rescue our little moppet.
Who is Corvo?
Hey babe.
I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
You certainly will. And there we go. Low chaos overall. 1 body found, 5 hostiles killed. First time we've missed a rune, I think, but it was a bit late, so it doesn't really matter. The end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Kaldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
Jolly good.
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking.
Mostly.
So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Yeah, Callista and Jeff survived. Old Samuel, pulling pints in the hound pits.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
For all of the big and the small, well, let's
do love a good game-ending song. And this is one that I appreciate. But yeah, can't just let you sit through the credits without chatting a bunch of crap over the top of it, can I? So, yeah. Turns out we don't actually die white-haired and old many years later because they made a sequel. So, we'll be playing that at some point sooner or later. There's also a couple of DLCs though, The Knife of Dunwall and The Brigmore Witches, and we'll be back next week with The Knife of Dunwall. It's going to be a little different to the main playthrough, but should be good fun. It was fun coming back to this game. I just wish Dark Vision didn't look so awful, so I could have used it a bit more, or if there was a better way without using Dark Vision of being able to see where people were. Just a less obtrusive way, maybe. Just a vague sort of general sense of footsteps or something, little circular ripples, rather than making everything go into full detective vision. But yeah, that was highly enjoyable. Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider are almost certainly to follow on. But join me next week, when we will become the Knife of Dunwall. Thanks for watching, friends.